for Central, the city of Springfield, Western Mass, the state of Massachusetts, and New England football. And today we are going to acknowledge and recognize one of our own. Before I do that, I would like to introduce the individuals that are here today to join us on this special occasion. And the first person I have to introduce is the matriarch of this family, Miss Linda Watson. Also, obviously, we have Coach Watson, Pop's dad. We have Stacy, Pop's mom. We have Jada Watson, Pop's sister. Justin Reed, Pop's brother. Shanice Reed, Pop's sister. We have Mayor Sarno, Superintendent Warwick, Athletic Director Early, and all the family and friends here for this super occasion. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us today for this great event. You know, Mark is from the Army All-American game, and he talked to me earlier today, and he talked about this is a celebration of the whole school, right? And the team, the school, the community. And I'm looking out in the audience, and I'm looking at the faces and the individuals that we have sitting around us in these chairs. And it strikes me that I don't think we realize how uncommon what we have here at Central really is. You individuals, not just because you're athletic abilities, but because of your work ethic, because of your ability to grind both in the classroom and on the field. That does not happen. You have put yourself in amazing situations. I'm looking around, I'm seeing Division I scholarship, Division I scholarship, opportunities for Division I scholarships to some of the finest colleges and universities in the country. And that's because you are not the norm. You are uncommon individuals. And every once in a while, somebody rises and becomes uncommon amongst the uncommon. And that's why we're here today, because we have an individual that has been doing everything in his power, academically, socially, athletically, to be the best that there is. And it is a testament to William's hard work, his family, his belief in his community, his belief in his teammates, and who he is as a person. And today, on November 14th at 11:45, the world is going to know how good this gentleman is. Everybody in this room knows how good Pop is. Now, the world is going to get to see him on a national stage, and we couldn't be prouder of you. So congratulations. I'd like to bring up Mayor Sarno to bring greetings from the city. Mayor Sarno.
U.S. Army being here. We just celebrated Veterans Day. And to all the veterans out there, we thank you for your service to our country, and for those who did not come back, because it is for our veterans that we're able to lead the lives we lead, whether good or bad. And for our veterans, that America is still the greatest country in the world, the beacon of strength, democracy, hope, and opportunity. So to all our veterans, it's a big day. And it says a tremendous amount, not only about William Pop Watson and the Watson family here, but it says a tremendous amount about the family of Central High School under the leadership of Principal Tad Tokars and Superintendent Dan Warwick and Athletic Director Dwayne Early. But it says a lot about the city of Springfield. That hope and opportunity is here. I believe the last All-American to come out of Central High School was my good friend Travis Best on basketball, who went on to play at the Civic Center, the McDonald's All-American game. But here's the biggest thing, he had a great career in the NBA. You know where Travis? He's back here in Springfield, giving back to the community. And that's exactly what you're going to see this young man, William Pop Watson, do. after he goes through his career, and many of you young men here. So to play in this game, which I believe is in San Antonio, the Alamo.
Frisco, Texas.
Oh, Frisco, Texas. And it's the Alamo Bowl?
No, the Alamo, what started in the Alamo Bowl, moved away to Florida. We're bringing it back to Frisco this year.
That's fantastic. But it also shows that he's not only been able to excel on the field, but he's been able to excel off the field in the classroom. Hey, listen, guys, you can't lose with that combination, excelling on and off the field. It's going to just open up a multitude of opportunities for you. And one thing I'll say to Pop, which he is, and to each and every one of you, stay humble, stay genuine, continue to work hard, because when that comes on the door, it's going to be for each and every one of you. But Pop, today for you and Coach Watson, the whole family, it's a team. This didn't happen by itself, as you know. This happens with everybody working together, celebrating those good times, but also being there when you're going through some challenging times, and the support of your family, the family here at Central High School, the family of Springfield. And I saw it the other night. And you guys really, I can't say what I want to really kicked the, you know what, Xavier brothers. Younger kids were there, younger football kids. They look up to you guys. They want to be you. So that's why I want you to continue to work hard and be the best that you can be. Because these young kids are looking up to you. Pop, to you, congratulations. I'm not surprised. We're looking for continued big things from you. And I know in your head, your heart, your gut, you will never forget Central nor the city of Springfield. Congratulations on Mark, and thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
To pay homage, right, 13? Old school, baby.
You know, there's a lot of people that make this happen, right? Obviously, we know the people that are on the sidelines that are at every practice, at every game, but there's so many people behind the scenes in the city that cheer for us, that root for us, that allow us to wear, you know, nice uniforms and give us everything that we need. Obviously, Coach Early is the head of that, but beyond the athletics, the school committee, you know, working tirelessly to making sure that we are provided for and have everything we need, both academically and athletically. And there's nobody that is more entrenched in Central Athletics and Central High School than Superintendent Warwick. He's at most of the games. He's cheering, he's asking, always calling, how we doing, how the kids doing, and we're super excited that he could be here today. So bringing greetings from the school committee, Superintendent Warwick.
Great pleasure to be here today at Central High School. I think the home of scholars and champions. And Pop certainly is an illustration of that, as well as this great football team. Not only excelling, like the mayor said, on the field, and the mayor and I were able to watch the game Friday night against Xavier, which, by the way, I thought was a great team. They were well coached, they were a great team, and you guys just blew them off the field, especially in the second half. But what a game, all of you. You know, you're just a great team, and you really exemplify what we want our kids to exemplify. And like the mayor said, modeling for our younger kids, all the youth football teams are there. They're watching how you conduct yourselves on the field. They're also watching how you conduct yourself off the field. And you make us proud in every way. And when you work hard, like you folks do, great things happen. And great things are happening for many of you. It's a special treat today because how often does the city get to recognize an All-American? You know, someone from Springfield here that we're so very, very proud of. That just exemplifies everything. I've been at the games with the mayor, with Tad, watching Pop now since he was a freshman. And some games he made in that Super Bowl freshman year. I think that one was in Foxborough.
Yes.
Just some of the passes he made as a freshman were absolutely incredible. But you make us all so proud as a community. But I think the mayor illustrated it great. So our family, your family supporting you at home, you making them proud, and your family here at Central High School. But it goes beyond Central High School. The entire city is proud of the Central football team. and proud of you, Pop. And congratulations. How often do we get an All-American here? But someone who not only has excelled athletically, but has been a great student, you know, great on a social level, a real role model for our kids across the entire city. And so many of you are that. And we're so very, very proud of you. Keep up the good work. I'm going to predict another state championship. Is this going to be the fourth? Coach? Fourth in a row. Yeah. So that's great. And we're just so very, very proud of you. And congratulations to you, Pop, and your family. Just so happy for you. Great.
This next gentleman that I got to meet about an hour ago, Mark Boldorian. And Mark is the Director of Global Communications for the Army All-American Game. And he was here helping us set up, telling us exactly what he needs in order to present our friend and student and colleague here award that he tremendously deserves. So I want to thank Mark from the bottom of our hearts to help us set this up and kind of get the program to where it needs to be. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mark from the Army All-American Game.
Well, as I start every one of these off, I try to get the blood pumping. We've been listening and sitting down long enough. So join me here. Give me one clap. Give me two claps. Two claps and a Rich Williams. Steve Collies here. Yes, I would say thank you. My name is Mark Boldorian. I'm the Global Football Director for the U.S. Army Bowl. I am here today to celebrate one of the community's top athletes. Just this week, the All-American Tour has started. We've been in Kansas, we've been in Ohio, we've been in Philadelphia, we were in North Jersey, we're in Chattanooga, Louisiana, Mississippi. Today, we're in Massachusetts. The U.S. Army Bowl was created by Rich McGinnis, our CEO. He had a vision that high school athletes and the football community should have its own platform to showcase the best talent in the country. And he created this game 20 years ago to do so. It is heavily embedded into the football culture and is part that is synonymously with what it means to be the best of the best. It truly is. Years ago, I'm sorry. Yes, you did.
Yourself revved up, Mark.
I'm trying to console myself down, you know? This is it. The U.S. Army Bowl, the platform by the U.S. Army is to help educate young men and young women about the opportunities that the country offers them, the U.S. Army does. But it's more than that. This game is more than that. We call this America's All-Star Game because if you're on this team, you represent something bigger than yourself. Something bigger than your community, bigger than your school. You represent this country. We look beyond the north to south, the east to west. We look beyond from one borough to the next. We look beyond from the barriers that define us in this game to bring this country together and be part of something that is bringing back to the football culture in the country after. I get a little choked up. I'm sorry. After COVID, football was under attack. A lot of kids weren't sure if they were going to come back and play this game. People have been looking for something to put their hearts back into, something they can believe back in. This game is doing that. This game has brought so many people together on so many levels that it is such an important part. Understand what you are part of. Understand what you are doing, not just for us. Every person in here, remember the one day that you saw that football game or you saw that one football player and said, that's what I want to do. That's what game I want to play because of that. That little kid that you were then looking up, you can do that for the next little kid that's looking at you. You guys are true heroes for this youth sports, for high school sports coming through. And I understand when this is all said and done, you'll see the magnitude of this. In the end, the bowl and all of us who watch it and support it thereby help us make America a little stronger, Takis has wanted to give these athletes, these All-Americans, their support, their guidance, and everything they can to make them the best that they can be. The announcement of Takis here today. So on behalf of the Bowl, the Army, our national selection tour, let me formally announce to you William Pop Watson, a dual threat quarterback whose passion for the game is second to none. William, please step out. Please tell us about this opportunity and what it means to you to have a chance to be an All-American. Go right ahead.
First things first, I want to say I'm more than grateful for everything as they come my way. This isn't possible without anybody in this room. I've been pushed by my father, my brother, my teammates, Josiah, Kamari, Bryce, all you guys. Like, y'all set the bar. Like, y'all understand I'm working to be better than y'all, but without y'all, I'm nothing. Kev Jackson, you always make plays. T, Aiden, Chandez, like, y'all been a part of this whole journey. And I just want to say I'm thankful for everybody. Mr. Sarno, thank you for every step of the road. Thank you for coming to the game, just supporting early. You already know what it is. And last but not least, I just want to say I'm thankful for this opportunity to showcase my talents at the Army All-American game.
Please step up here. Come on up here and face, turn around for us. Go right in the middle. Right in the middle. Just like that. Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Springfield's All-American, William Pop Watson.
Pop.